Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm reading the Akashic Records by Linda Howe, picking up from chapter 3. I hope everyone's staying blessed and having it safe out there. I don't know why there's two of me on the stream yard. Let me ask first Trenny. Trenny! I need her to come in. If someone come up on the panel so I could drop down and drop back in. Oh, she left. Anyways. Alright, so I'm going to read where I left off. I will reread the paragraph. Let's look at the two methods separately, starting with intuition. Intuitive information is inherent within the self. It lives within the eternal divine spark. It's you making contact with that spark within yourself, and the answers and the information that you receive relate to what you're experiencing or feeling in a particular moment. Since you are only able to view things from your limited human perspective, what you receive is in the here and now, in this moment and in this lifetime. So the answers that you get solve immediate problems or help you understand those gut feelings or thoughts that come to you like lightning bolts out of the blue. But depending on how strongly you rely on your intuition, those answers can be unclear and erratic at times, or even non-existent, and when they do exist, you may not know where they came from, so they won't necessarily affect lasting changes based on larger knowing. Hey, what's up, Barbara Jean TV? Hey, Blind Neo. Please type Buddha to drop your link, and both of y'all please connect. I'm here reading the Akashic Records by Linda Howe. Okay, so still there's a very important place for intuition. It's your intuition that compels you to turn here to avoid an accident or traffic jam. Or it says don't leave home just yet. So oh my gosh. So I have a puppy, I'm sorry. So you can catch an important phone call, or sometimes you have a gut feeling that says, look sharp. This needs your attention now, and it helps you avoid a person or a situation that's not for your highest good, which is true. Now, let's look at the records. Akashic wisdom comes from the outside of or beyond the self. If you tap into divine, will you stop biting me? Come here. This little beast. Look at her biting me, man. Hey, Khadijah. How you doing? This book just closed on me. Jesus. I don't even know where I was. You see what you did, you little monster? You made me lose my... Don't you bite my wire? I hope everyone's having a wonderful, safe day and staying blessed out there. Most of all, staying safe at work. And I hope you enjoy your lunch, even though it's late. I understand. I hope you still enjoy it. What you did, you monster? You made me lose the page, huh? You made me lose the page? My goodness, woman. Let's see, chapter 3. Stop moving. I smell. I smell. And she's not a Rottweiler, so I gotta put going. Yeah, going too fast. Oh, thank you. Go on, stop moving. You're a good girl. I'm very sorry. I'm just trying to find the right page. I lost it. And the book decided to close. No, you're bad. You're trying to bite my toes and I'm trying to read. Stop biting my fingers. They're not sausages. Stop. What, you hungry? Huh? What? Ow. What's wrong with you? Huh? What's wrong? What? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Huh? Okay, I think I read this. There you go. My little cross. Read that. Opening prayer. I already told you guys about. Look at this. You little beast. Going destiny. Hey, Lab of Nature. Alice Anthony Weck. What's up? I was reading this book until this one decided to start chewing at my toes. She's doing right now. Shit hurts. Stop. This is why I don't go live. I know I told you guys the guideways, the pathway prayer already. I don't know if I told you the pathway prayer. Yeah, I read the pathway prayer. Alright, so, boom. Right here, I got that. Whatever. I'm gonna read from right here. Alright, thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. Namaste to each of you and your family members. I'm reading the Akashic Records by Linda Howe. When I finish, I promise to send this book to Trending Live TV. Or better yet, I'll just look on Amazon and see if they send it. So, let me read right here. Now let's look at the records. Akashic wisdom comes from outside of or beyond the self. It's you tapping into divine consciousness. So the answers and information you can get are from a perspective that spans the universe and covers every lifetime that your soul has ever lived. So when you get an intuitive hit about something whose reason may not be clear, or alternatively, if don't let me see, if you don't get intuitive at all, you access your records for clarity. When you do, your masters, teachers, and loved ones will provide the information that will help you wrap your head around the issue or question and see if from different angles. And with the new information and perspective, you'll be able to shift your thinking and handle things more effectively, and in many cases change them dramatically and for the good. One way to think about intuition in the records is to imagine that you're an actor on a stage. When you're using an intuition, you're standing in the beam of a single focused spotlight. Though the beam emulates you in your current lifetime, it doesn't light up the rest of the stage. That's good. Connect. AKA, all the lifetimes of your soul has lived. However, when you access your Akashic Records, the divine director flips a switch and sheds light on what's all around you. Suddenly, you can see so much more. You can see who else is involved in a particular scene, comic issue, and how their words and actions have been affecting you, both in this current lifetime and in others, if applicable. In the moment of immolation, you're then free to decide if you'd like to change the scene by changing your next lines and actions. Just the Akashic Realm supports angels, saints, and other light beings who have their own roles and purposes. The Akashic Records. Oh, hold up. My mom's calling me. Hello?
Yeah, I'm on my way to medical for the car accident. My appointment's at 4:30.
Okay. Okay. Yes, the Mahi Mahibo. Okay. 2. Okay, bye. That was her talking about she just got done with the attorney with the car accident. And then she's gonna go pick up dinner. So I ordered basically what I wanted. Alright, so as I was saying, the Akashic Records is just as the Akashic Realm supports angels, saints, and other light beings who have their own roles and purposes. The Akashic Records support your intuition, which also has its own role and purpose. Put another way, if the Akashic Records were an ocean of information, your intuitive inklings would be like single drops of water from the deep, wide ocean, coming from the containing the same contents as ocean, yet much smaller in size and scope. Common questions and concerns about the Akashic Records. When people first working in the Akashic Records, They sometimes have doubts about themselves as well as about the process. Can it really be this simple? They ask. How can I be sure I'm in the records? Do I even have a right to be in the records? Am I worthy enough? Gifted enough? Intuitive enough? Does the information I get really come from the masters, teachers, and loved ones? Or is it me just making stuff up? Let's examine some of those questions one at a time. Where is she at? Okay. Can it really be this simple? First of all, yes, you're part of the process. Saying the pathway prayer with conscious and deliberate intent really is that simple, but don't forget that accessing the Akashic Records is not a solo endeavor. It involves you, the force of light, the Holy Spirit of God, the lords of the records, the masters, teachers, and loved ones. When you show up, you do your part. All of these light beings show up too, and they literally move heaven and earth to help you shift your consciousness and access the Akashic records. Show your willingness and sincere desire for guidance, backed up a host of heavenly helpers, are your assurance that once you say the records are now open, you will be in the records every time. It really is that simple. Do I have a right to be in the records? Am I worthy enough? That's a question. Hey, Khadija. Yeah, Mom, we're in a car accident. 25-mile zone. A truck going 55 miles an hour. I guess just ran the stop sign, went straight into her, and pushed her whole driver door like straight. Like she got dried basically. So the car's total. It only has like 58,000 miles on it. Hey, what's up, Project Mix? Alright, so that's the question. Am I worthy to be in the records? Stop it. Hey, come here. Crazy. Sorry, that's my puppy. Again, the answers are yes and yes. Every person on this planet has a right to access the records because every person is a sacred child of God, whose name is written in God's book of life. The Akashic Records, however, not every person has an interest or desire to access the Akashic Records. As I mentioned earlier, if you were drawn to this book, and now if you have read this far, it's because the Lords of the Records called you collect long distance and you've accepted the charge. So consider it your engraved invitation. Am I gifted or initiative enough? As you learn from Julia's example, the information you oh my God, she's biting me. The information you get from the records comes from a divine consciousness that beyond greater than your intuition, so it doesn't really matter if you consider yourself intuitive or not. This is not to say that after you've been working in the records for a time, your intuition won't get a lot stronger. It usually does sense when working in the records helps you strengthen your connection to the light, which increases your receptivity to divine guidance both in and out of the records. It is to say It is to say that initiative, ability, or particular gift is not prerequisite for working in the records, nor will it necessarily make you a stronger reader. What will make you a stronger reader is your ability to get yourself as far out of the way as possible. You can place all of your attention on the reading and on the guidance that you are receiving. When you can let that guidance flow through without independent impediment, that will be the best gift that you can possibly give or have. Receiving and help of your masters, teachers, and loved ones. Let me know. Shit. Hey, wellness with Frugal Mama. I still got your box here. I'm sorry. I haven't been able to do the unboxing. I feel very sorry. Well, Frugal Mama is a wonderful content creator. She has a generous, very generous, sweet heart. She sent me a big package that I have to do the unboxing. I just been running around because my mom is moving. She's selling a lot of stuff in this house, and I gotta list it, and then we gotta find a place, then we gotta sell this house, and we just got back from Hawaii from a spiritual light activation retreat. But I opened Sociable, but I haven't opened it yet. I'll show it on a video, I promise. I gotta do the right way. Alright, receiving the help of your masters, teachers, and loved ones. If you said the pathway prayer with consciousness and deliberate intent, you're in the records. If you've gotten yourself out of the way and are getting loving guidance rather than personal thoughts or judgments, you're getting information from the records. It really is that simple. But just in case you need more reassurance, here are some questions that you can ask your masters, teachers, and loved ones right now. Say the pathway prayer on page 48 to open your Akashic Records, then ask these questions one at a time. What would help me be more receptive to the Akashic Records? What would help me be more receptive to my masters, teachers, and loved ones? What is currently blocking receptively, and how can it be released? So they said go to page 48. What the hell did I press? Let me see. Logo. Oh, that's because I'm not paying for this crap anymore. I was barely using it. Alright, so this is the pathway prayer, then you ask those questions. Again, you can write your answers as you receive them, or you can get your answers first and write them later. Then, when you're finished writing, you can close your records right away, or you can leave them open and do the following meditation to strengthen your experience of being in your Akashic Records as you did for the Pillar of Light meditation. Find yourself a comfortable chair in a quiet room. Sit yourself squarely with your back straight and your feet on the floor, and place your hands and palms up in your lap like that. I'll show you like that, but on your legs. Stay on your legs. Hey, Platita Channel, Blanio. Thank you very much for still being here. I appreciate it. Alright, so put your palms in your lap or on the arms of a chair. Then read through the following meditation at a pace that feels comfortable to you. The meditation. Okay, so put your feet on the floor. Let's see what happens. Alright, put your palms up. Be serious. Yeah, I'm serious. Ask your masters, teachers, and loved ones to help you have the experience of being in your own Akashic Records. As you enter your own records, begin to scan the space. That shit's biting me. Get this shit. Stop. Okay, hold on. Begin to scan the space around you, left to right, then right to left, top to bottom, then bottom to top. Make a slight movement with your physical body to get a sense of body of light that surrounds you. In your own records, as you sit in your own records, register the presence of your masters, teachers, and loved ones. Sometimes what is she doing? Sometimes their presence is a feeling such as love or peace or stillness, some quality of eliminating light, and sometimes it's a quality that support. Oh my God, she's not done with garbage. Hold up. Get over here. Come on. Come on. Destiny, where you at? Come here, little rascal. Hey, what's up, Music Corner? I'm very sorry, I apologize for that. I gotta take care of the little rascal. See, she's only 8 weeks. Her name is Destiny. Little troublemaker, chewing every cord, and now that like having not chewing cords, she's chewing my damn toes. Alright, so let's see what I said. Hold on. Again, you can write your answers as you receive them, or you can get your answers first and write them later. Then when you're finished writing, you can close your records right away, or you can leave them open, or do the following meditation to strengthen your experience of being in the Akashic Records. As you did for the Pillar of Light meditation, find yourself a comfortable chair and a quiet thing. Following meditation at a pace that feels comfortable to you. The meditation, ask your masters, teachers, and loved ones to help you have experience of being in your own. Stop. I think she's chewing my cord, man. I'll face it this way. Alright, sorry. Ask your masters, teachers, and loved ones to help you have the experience of being in your own Akashic Records. As you enter your own records, begin to scan the space around you. Left to right, then right to left, top to bottom, then bottom to top. Make a slight movement with the physical body to get a sense of body of light that surrounds you in your own records. As you sit in your own records, register the presence of your masters, teachers, and loved ones. Sometimes their presence is a feeling such as love, peace, or stillness. Sometimes it's a sensation of warmth or softness. Sometimes it's a quality of emanating light. And sometimes it's quality of support, which can be either strong or subtle. That's true. Soon after taking my first Akashic class, I realized that my Akashic Records work would be the foundation for all of my work over the past several years with the help of my masters, teachers, and loved ones, whom I affectionately call my BFFs, my best friends forever. I have worked in my records to do readings for myself and others, to analyze the feng shui energy of hundreds of homes and businesses, and to write a feng shui book, almost 50 children's books. Julie. Okay. Your awareness of your own self and your records opens your new dimension and expands the space so that there is plenty of room for you. Take some time to scan this dimension, travel in through the crown of your head and move down past your third eye, past your throat, and all the way down to your heart. While you are scanning your physical body of light, the Akasha is moving through you. It extends from your crown to your root, so it can serve as a force field that holds the energy in place. Through the Akasha fills your entire physical body. Its primary region is between your crown and your heart. Place yourself at your crown and look down at the floor of your heart. Center it is a clear lake down to the floor of your heart center. It is a clear lake, a mirrored platform, the Akasha's anchoring point within you. As the light of the Akasha makes contact with this platform, it becomes the gateway to your inner realms. The light of the individual soul bounces off this platform and travels back up the polar light. Hey, Carmen Hall. Hey, Sheer to be here. What's up? May y'all please type Buddha to drop your link. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. And, taking some time to listen to, this is basically how to read your Akashic Records by Linda Howe. She's a highly recommended author, and this is a good way to get started. Alright, so basically from your crown chakra down to your heart chakra. It's all in your heart. And then alright, place yourself at your crown and look down at the floor of your heart center. Already read that. The light of your individual soul bounces off this platform and travels back up through the polar of light. See your light being intensified and strengthened by the light of the Akasha. It holds your throat chakra but does not interfere with it or invade it. The light is available but not invasive. April, Michelle, everybody. See your light being intensified and strengthened by the light of the Akasha. It holds your throat chakra but does not interfere with it or invade it. The light is available but not invasive. As it holds your throat chakra, it serves as an infinite resource to encourage the verbal expression of your soul into the world. The stream of light then continues behind your third eye and holds it and supports it. If this center of your body is fatigued, it can rest in the light of the Akasha for support. Take a few moments right now to ask your masters, teachers, and loved ones for any guidance they can offer your work as an opportunity to develop your conscious partnership with your masters, teachers, and loved ones. If you have any questions for them at this time, you can ask those questions now. If you feel that your view is dim or you sense nothing coming to you, adjust your posture and put your shoulders back to open your heart chakra. That's your heart chakra. Get back. And allow the light to move deeper into the space. As you prepare to close your records, now that a pathway prayer has been established and have cleared your inner pillar of light, you as an agent and an instrument of Akashic Records are clear. You now have this infinite resource available to support you in your work. Now bring your attention back to this moment and this book and close your Akashic Records. Different uses for the Akashic Records. There are many valuable ways in which people use the records to benefit their lives. Some ways work particularly well for some people, while other ways don't work so well for them, if at all. The following examples provide some ideas for how you might work in the records. Don't forget that until your transitional 30-day grace ends. Thank you, Trending. It's not helpful to mix your Akashic readings with your systems or disciplines. Reading for individuals. As you know, you can read your own Akashic records or the records of the other people. When opening another person's records, you must have his or her consent. Use that person's current legal name as described under Guideline 2 on page 21 and use the version of the Pathway Prayer that's provided on page 48. Reading the records of animals or pets. Reading the records of animal or pet can yield helpful information about its temperament and its needs. But how do you get permission to read animals' records? Just ask it, and it will tell you. Sit with the animal for a moment and tell it what you'd like to do. If the animal doesn't want to have its records read, it might turn away from you or leave the room, or it might close its eyes if it agrees to grant permission. However, it might look into your eyes, move closer, or sit near on your lap. If the animal is not nearby, its owner can give you permission to open its records if the animal has papers that state a registered name, Harold Jameson Trother, for example. Use that name to open its records. However, the animal doesn't have formal papers, then use its go-by name, which might be Sweetie Pie, Max, or raccoon in my backyard. Often, when a person works with animals for a living or has a strong affinity for them, that person can read our animals' records much more easily than other people. I'm getting my phone. No, I'm on this account. Alright, thank you very much for everyone staying and in the bushes. I truly appreciate it, and I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart. So I was saying basically how to open the records for your animals or pets. This is saying often when a person works with animals for a living or has a strong affinity for them, that person can read animals' records much more easily than other people can. If reading the records of this animal isn't for you, no problem. Read on to learn about several other ways which you could work in the records. Reading in the records of a home. If you have a permission of the person whose name is on the mortgage or the lease, you may read the records of the home to learn about such things as its history, its purpose, and its energy. In the case of a home that's for sale, it's if the owner has placed it on the market and has signed a contract with a realtor. That owner is essentially saying this home is open for viewing or entry level. Therefore, you may open the home's Akashic Records without obtaining permission. However, if the listing has expired or the home has been sold to a new owner, public viewing is no longer possible, and you must once again obtain the owner's permission to open the records of that home. When opening the records of a home, use the full address including street, city, town, state, and zip code. While it would make sense to most of us that an animal would have a listing in the Akashic Records because it has an obvious life force, it may be more challenging to read the records of a home which seems inert and lifeless, but comparison, every home does have its own energy and presence, however, which feels more like the energy of an area of land rather than the energy of a human or an animal. Even so, every home's energy, if you open the records of a home, you might be able to detect some of its ideals, potentials, and probabilities. You also might get an idea of how that home is able to support its inhabitants and what it cannot accommodate. However, y'all need to know that. What happened, man? Alright. However, you can't seem to read a home's Akashic records. Don't worry. Reading the records of a home is actually secondary to asking about the home and its owner's records. Reading the records of public monuments, buildings, parks, cities, towns, of area lands, information about objects, buildings, or places with publicly registered the Washington Monument, Stonehenge. Hey Merlina, hey Colonel Briggs. Stonehenge, register names, Stonehenge. The Sistine Chapel, Mountain St. Helens, Galena, Illinois, Everglades National Park, Florida, Arapahoe National Forest, Colorado, may be freely accessed in the records. One of my students often wondered why she repeatedly visited and felt so at home in the town of Banff. After opening the Akashic Records of Banff in Alberta, Canada, she learned that she had lived a past life there was filled with love and purpose. Because of that information, her next trip to Banff was even more special than all of the previous ones. Reading the records of a company or a department within a company. If you own a business opening, its Akashic Records can yield information on how to choose and support your employees, how to make their working environment the best it could be, and what actions would be and beneficial for the company as any. Akashic Records readings have been a cornerstone of my transition from nonprofit management and grant writing to birthing a guild house, a quilt store in Mississippi. It's been very helpful to me to lead that level of trust and confidence in them. It's as though I can hear and feel my guides are more clearly when the records are open. I am in a posture of listening. Therefore, there are powerful, particular, real, sensible, and very simple. And particular time to open your company's records, use its publicly registered name. Please type Buddha to connect with each other. To open your company's records, use its publicly registered name. If you don't own a company but are the official, let me see. Let me get more in the light. Oh, that's why she's puppy. She's sneezing, coughing. Oh no, man. If you don't own a company but are the official head of one of its departments, you may open the records of the department only. Use the name of both the company and your specific department. For example, the billing department of the Midwest Regional Sales Office of Green Grove International in Deerfield, Illinois. reading the records of a patient or client. Some people, we do energy work, like to open the records of specific clients to request the best ways to assist them. To assist them, as always, practitioners must have each client's permission and legal name before opening his or her records. As an alternative, when getting permission is not possible, practitioners can open their own records and ask how to best support a client or clients. The same thing can be done by teachers, employees, groups, leaders who are planning a class or meeting and would like to make the experience and most effective. Using the records to create. Some people, where's the thing? There we go. Some people enjoy opening the records before or during a creative undertaking. For example, some people use the records to write poems, books, or music. Others sculpt, draw, or paint. Still others dance. This method of using the records varies according to individual needs and personalities. For example, it's difficult for some people to stay in the records for extended periods of time. So for them, it's easy. Hey, what's up, Pet World? Thank you. So for them, it's easier to open the records, receive inspiration and guidance, close the records, and then create. For others, it's more adventurous to open the records, ask for help and inspiration, and then hang on for the ride. Use the records to learn. Some people like to use the records to learn about things at deeper levels. For example, students who want to truly understand a sacred or complicated text will read it with their records open. This can be quite illuminating. Reading with their masters, teachers, and loved ones as like reading a book in which someone has highlighted the key concepts and written great notes in the margins, all of your edification. It's also fun to study a painting, attend a religious service, or listen to music within your records open. Just make sure that the music is something mellow or soothing like classical music rather than jarring like acid rock. Also remember to close your records when you're finished studying or listening. Learning to work in the records is exploration of possibilities. I encourage you to try reading the records of a variety of people, places, and things in order to discover what works best for you. Try to compare experiences to those of other Akashic Records, since each individual has different strengths and intents when working in the records. Now that you've read about several of the ways in which people use the records, it's time to ask your masters, teachers, and loved ones which method or methods could work best for you. After opening your records, here are some questions you can ask. What is the best way or ways for me to use the pathway prayer process at this time? Hey, what's up, Sister D K? What's up? You from Miss K? Khadijah Reeves. Miss K. That's my homie. What are my unique gifts, talents, and abilities? And what are the best ways for me to use them in the records? As for the answers you receive to the heart and incorporate them into your personal work or within the Akashic Records. My back is cramping, yo. Sneaking in. Don't get caught. Records, Chapter 4. Reading the Akashic Records for others. Sometimes we humans, with our limited perspectives, forget the truth of who we are. We forget that despite what we think, we can see and we view ourselves in the mirror. In truth, we're internal beings of light, whose essence of wholeness and wellness, of goodness. When you read other people's Akashic Records, you are in the unique and wonderful position of reminding them who they are, of letting them glimpse themselves as they are seen, known and loved by God and their masters, teachers, and loved ones. When people begin to see the light in themselves and in others as well, they are able to let go of long-held beliefs and perceptions and replace them. And that was destiny. And replace them with forgiveness and healing. As you may have already interfered if you choose. Hold on a minute, please. Airport phone call. Alright. When you read other people's Akashic Records, you are in the unique and wonderful position of reminding them who they are, of letting them glimpse themselves as they are seen, known, and loved by God and their masters, teachers, and loved ones. When people begin to see the light in themselves and in others as well, they are able to let go of long-held beliefs and perceptions and replace them with forgiveness and healing. As you may have already inferred, if you chose to read the people's records, your experiences will be different. Every time, not only will you get different information for each person, the ways in which you receive and deliver the information will be different every time as well. Period. That's because an individual's masters, teachers, and loved ones, knowing precisely what to say and how to say it in order for the person to best receive. If so, alright, I'm gonna go get my lunch, everybody. Hey, what's up, Georgia girl? You wanna come up here and talk about your channel, promote your channel? That's no problem. I'm just gonna go to the kitchen to get my lunch. I haven't eaten all day. It's like 4:40. So let me see this and it. If anybody wants to come up, let me drop the link. There's two of me. Hey y'all, sorry, here's the link. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. I'm sorry. I just need to go get my lunch because I haven't eaten, and there's two of me up here. I don't know why. So yeah, whenever someone comes up, I'll drop down and do all that. But I'm gonna go get my food. Alexa. No, come here. Destiny. Destiny. Come. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get my lunch because I haven't eaten, and there's two of them. No, it's no. Destiny, no. 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 That's just no. 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 Me up here. I don't know why. So yeah, whenever someone comes up, I'll drop down and all that. But I'm gonna go get my food. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Don't. No, this is my food. Hold on, put mute. I said, y'all can hear me? There's two of me up here. Alright. This is GTS Cinnamon Rock Kombucha Ginger Ale from Whole Foods. And this is the Good Crisp Company Classic Original Potato Chips Organic from Whole Foods. And then I got a Yorkshire Pub Roast Beef. That's with red peppers, onions, lettuce, horseradish, all that good stuff. Alright, so let me see if I can turn off my freaking camera. Tony, come up here for a minute so I could drop down. Hey, what's up, Pro Mix?
What up?
What's up? I'm gonna try to drop down because there's two of me.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. There's still two of me. I don't get it. Oh well. But I'm not echoing, right?
No, you good.
Oh, okay. So I could hear myself 2 times.
You look super tired
Hello,
though.
everyone.
Nah, I'm
Okay, no big.
okay. What's up,
Hey,
Trinity? Oh, because I had the other YouTube page open. My bad.
Can you hear me without the
Yeah, I
yeah,
can hear you. You see my organic chips?
Oh my god, wait,
Wait.
there you go.
You see, Promix?
yeah. I never seen those before though. But we don't have
What? My
it.
mom put them on the counter. How about they gonna disappear?
Are those from Whole Foods?
Yeah.
I figured so. Yeah, Whole Foods is good. I like they store.
Yeah, me too.
What's up, Trendy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Figured you would be asleep, man. Yes, you still awake.
It's 5:46 a.m. Philippine time, guys. Good morning, Philippines.
No
Hey,
sleep. Good.
Charlene. You wanna come up?
I was actually planning to buy the bread if the vendor of bread.
It's so late
Hindi.
there.
Pandesal.
My gosh. Late, Trendy.
Those look like Pringles, Buddha. That's what I thought they was before you showed the can. Cause Pringles good. I mean, they just too salty. But then you got the low sodium, and even with that, it's still a lot of salt in there.
Do you know Pandesal
Oh,
Republic?
Ah, it has
what you say, Trini?
sodium 7%.
Pandesal.
No,
You
wait,
know,
run that back. What'd you say,
you
Trini?
know, you know Pandesal Republic. Did your father told you about Pandesal?
I don't understand.
Pandesal. It's a bread.
What about it?
Did your father told you about that? It's always in the morning as breakfast. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, yeah, I know about that. Never
It's a
tried
bread.
it though.
It's a bread in the Philippines in the morning. It's like a breakfast here.
Yeah, because we
When you
used to the standard loaf here, like wheat bread,
oh
all kinds of bread though. There's bolillo bread too.
yeah, but it's like here in the Philippines. You said like your father had tried here, right?
Yeah.
So it's like every morning you will hear somebody shouting like "Pandesal" like that.
Okay, because I know about Tahoe. Tahoe. Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
street
that's the
vending.
one. Taho,
Yeah. I know about that, yeah.
balut. Ako the balut.
No, Baloo, no. That's a no. That nah, I won't eat that.
Balut.
You couldn't pay me to eat that.
Why not?
It was a
Wait a
challenge
second.
on here. On YouTube, it was a challenge, Buddha, that it was a
Why
stigma.
don't we
Like it
try that
lasted
next
for a
time?
while.
What?
What
Let's
you say, Trinity?
why don't we try that?
No, I can't eat
No.
Baloo. I won't eat Dorian either. I won't eat that.
Ay, si Marlena, why don't we try the balut challenge?
No,
Oh
thank you.
my goodness. How are we supposed to get Balat here?
Wait, isn't there any Filipino grocery there? store. I think there is.
or Buddha drop down.
Hmm.
You could have like certain foods mailed to you though, trending. Like you could try snacks from the U.S. or from Puerto Rico where I am. Like I mean, you can have it mailed to you, or we
Yeah, but
consider the U.S. So yeah, you might as well say just the U.S. Even though it's
I think there is already in some parts of US. They have this Filipino store. Like
yeah,
they
there's ten
wait,
uh there's
yeah.
10 Filipino restaurants out in California.
Hmm.
Oh hell no. No.
And they have that balot already, barbecue,
It's so layout.
Philippine taho, yeah, taho.
Tahoe.
Yeah. Yeah, every morning also the taho.
What is that? I mean, 'cause I know about it, but what is it exactly?
It's so soya.
Oh, okay.
It's color white and they put like arnibal and sago. I don't know how you call that there, but yeah, it's yummy every morning.
Because I have tried pancit. It's good. I like noodles anyway, but
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, yeah. Buddha knows like noodles are good, but man, pasta contains a lot of sugar though.
Yeah, that's
Pancit
true.
palabok like that. I gotta
But
shout out
Sorry.
everyone.
mega love shout out.
Yeah, make a little shout out to everybody. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it truly. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you a question. Let's say I order on Amazon the book and I put the shipping address. They'll just ship it to her.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, cause you told
Yeah,
me I could ship it to
yeah,
her.
yeah. That it'll get over there. It depends though, because the distance. And then you gotta remember too, like the postal system, due to the whole, what, is all backed up. So it may take longer than expected.
No, but if I buy like from Prime or buy it
Oh
from
no,
Amazon
it should get there at the regular time. But then again, too, you gotta remember again, it's part of the postal system. So it
and it's
depends on,
international,
yeah. So it should get there just fine though.
uh,
Cause
I was
out of all,
asking because I might want to keep the book to
yeah,
reread it.
cause I don't like out of all them carriers, I don't really care for FedEx. I don't like UPS either, and DHL is
Yeah,
like DHL is
Yeah.
the worst of the three.
yeah, I don't
DHL.
like them.
Yeah, DHL. Yeah, it's an
I tried
express.
their I tried their document, but yeah, I think a week, probably a week.
Oh, you use DHL trending?
I tried the DHL before for my brother. I sent a document from
Okay,
Philippines to Laredo
right.
delivered.
I can't put my
Yeah.
avatar up. I have to show my face.
No, it's okay. You can avatar up.
That
let
is
the
so insane.
let the people see your face.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope.
Thank you so much, everyone. Sissy Merlina Dura, Charlotte Gill, GA Girl,
And
I
fool,
just
mama.
woman, the
Shout
Dream
out to
Team, Frugal
Fresh Man.
Mama Boys, Blind Neil, Sister D, Lita Rahma, hello, hello. Hi, Trending. Hi, Buddha from Lita Rahma. Regular shout out, Team Ali first.
Where? Banio.
Lita
Sister
Rahma is
Nikki.
here.
Hmm?
Tiny type trend, Buddha.
Corner braids. What's up?
Tiny type
Tiny
Buddha.
type
Lita Rahma.
trending.
Sorry, guys, I forgot.
It was up, seed. Anybody want to come on up, promote their channel?
Namaste
That's
from
good.
Lita
Hey,
Rahma.
Lita Rama. How you doing? You want to come
Good
up and
evening.
tell us about your channel?
Make a
You're
love
more
shout
than
out.
welcome to.
How
So what?
how to
What?
say how good morning? How to say good morning in Indonesia? Because I only learned good evening.
Namaste.
How do you say? Did you say? How do you say good evening?
Yeah, good evening in Indonesia is they said selamat malam. So how is good morning?
Oh, I don't know. In our language though, like Buddha and I, like Spanish is buenos dias or buenos dias for good morning and buenos dias for good night. Buenas noches, my bad.
Buenas noches at night, buenos
Yeah.
dias at morning.
And then
Mm.
mañana means tomorrow.
Oh, I only learned from them is that one. So yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit learning for real. Kindly tag Buddha at Lita Rahma to drop your link. Just connect with each other. And if you're not connected, guys, to our host Buddha of Destiny Namaste. And sa Cosmic Child, kindly visit their channel.
Well, to be honest though, trending, I'm not really trying to connect today because the thing is, I don't know if you know, as you know, you another monetized channel that uh if you go over 10 bananas or just 10 friends or whatever,
Mm.
YouTube take them back the next day. And, I've already gained 8, so I'm really not trying to risk it. Because, I mean, I know I'm going to lose them naturally, but I won't lose over 10. That's kind of the rule on here.
For real? Before it's 50. Before 50, more 50 of if you had this 100 subscribers additional today, only 50 will be left because they took the other. So 50 is the maximum. I
No, no,
didn't
no.
know that it is like that now.
It's 10, though. Because you know what? BKM lost 16 the last time I talked to him, which was
Oh.
Sunday. And a few people are losing more. Like
Oh.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of a thing where it's not just 10, it's specific numbers, and I try not to do that. I do about maybe 5 a day, and just
Mm.
to safe because I'm not too far from 3K.
Hey
Yeah.
Keisha. Everybody please connect to Pracha Mix. Promise y'all.
Yeah, you definitely tired, Buddha. Mike called me the same thing in the chat. He said PCM. That was funny.
That's why you found me so. I'm gonna shout out Tish too, yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Kindly connect
Mm.
guys to our host if
So
you're
what do
not
you think of the
connected.
Akashic Records?
Who,
Mm-hmm.
the me or trending?
You promise.
Oh well, it's a enlightenment. It's a good
Yeah.
read, enlightenment sense. But before I read any book, I always ask God for enlightenment so I can get the proper understanding. Because I mean, after you read any book, no matter what the focal point of it is, you're gonna get an interpretation, and for what you might think it mean, it doesn't mean that at all. Like I've read a lot of books where I was like, yo, this doesn't really mean what I was thinking. But that's why I said as a recommendation for trending or anybody in the chat to read, it's a good book. Like Dr. Linda Howe is somebody that you want to check out because there are other authors that do Akashic Record books, but Linda Howe is the most prominent. So that'd be a good read for anybody here.
Yep.
Awesome, so I will try to read that in the future.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
Cause
I
gonna
saw
send you the
some
book
now.
I said.
yeah, because
Oh.
it's like a telepathic thing in the sense where like you can have a spiritual connection to somebody. I mean, from an instinctual standpoint, you know how they say that you can sense
Mm.
something about a person, like your pets, for example. You can have two pets, and let's say they're a dog. The one dog may like the person, but the other dog may be barking, which means it's something that the dog senses about that person that doesn't sit well with them. And a lot of people don't think about it because animals can see things that we can't, and they can sense
Yeah.
things that we can't. Like the sense, it works differently.
Mm. Like my grandmother, she knows what happened to me. Even we were not talking for real.
Yeah,
Blessings, Keish.
but
She
I
was
mean,
able to.
you're gonna come across people in life if you haven't already. I mean, I don't know if Buddha has, but there's people you may come across that may seemingly have you figured out and know things about
Yeah.
you never told anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I've come across people like that. Like, yo, this I could swear this person know me, and I ain't never seen them, but they know things about me. That's kind of eerie. But you got to remember too, the Akashic Records is like a spiritual thing. You know, God
Mhm.
puts people on the path, but then so does the devil too.
I remember before I ride on a jeepney, right, because it's a public transportation in the Philippines. So I saw this little boy sitting down on the jeepney, and then you know what? I know already what will happen to him. For real, first time to see the little boy, and I said like, oh, probably this boy will go in front and sit in this. You know, I already know what he will do, which is just the first time that I ride a jeep and saw that little boy that I don't even know for real. So I was like, it's a deja vu that they said, right? Deja vu. It's like you know already what will happen.
Wow.
It seems you've seen that
Shannon,
already. Yeah.
can you do a translation, please, for Pastalan Kadong Vlog?
Ah,
I told
Pastilan
that
Kadong
Buddha.
Vlog. Miguel, shoutout Pastilan Kadong Vlog. Pakitype lang po ang Buda para po mailapag ang iyong link. Bali, hindi po siya agad nagja-jacket. Palapag lang po muna ng Buda para po makita ang inyong channel. Pastilan Kadong Vlog. Thank you so
Whoa.
much po.
Yeah, but those books are a good read, you know, for many reasons, more than one. Like, you know, that's why I said that you could anybody in the chat may have had the same experience. That you know, I just made an example. Like you can come across a complete stranger and they know things about you. Like I ain't never tell you. And that's how they say, you know, you're not as anonymous as you think you are. Like, though we all have privacy, you know, we can keep a good portion of it silent, but it's just people that can sense things about us, and you know, we get mad at them, you know, if they detect it.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you say. You know, that's why it's best to not really, you know, reveal too much about yourself if you like being, uh, you like a mystique to surround you, so to speak.
Sometimes you really think like you will not tell already because they will say like, oh, how did you know? But it's only a what do you call this one? Precautions, right? So they can avoid whatever.
I
Yeah.
experienced that many times.
But
Well,
they
but
are not believing unless they already see what happened. So yeah. It's
yeah,
really to, it's really hard to I think, to explain to them how did you know that there's information. You don't even know to.
And that's why I stay silent.
Yeah.
That's why they say silence is my virtue.
yeah.
I
Silence
wait
is
till it happens to you. Because we all have choices to make and we choose the path we take. That's what I say.
yeah, that's
It's
true.
not it's not for me to interfere. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's like when people discuss like a sport, right? And they talk about or music profession, they say who's the greatest, like goats, right? But he knows in the spiritual sense, from a Bible standpoint, the goats are the devil, the sheep, the lamb that represents Jesus, the purity. And that's why I say, man, you know, greatest of anything, nah, it's from a goats. Everything is reversed these days, you know. So it's like the right thing to do is the thing to do. But everybody has to choose their own path and carve their own legacy. But your legacy means more than your name because you know you want to make that imprint in your life where you don't follow nobody else's path but your own.
Right. That's what I strongly feel and agree.
Oh, may shout out soup like Mrs. C.
Hey, swoop!
Thanks, Swoop.
You wanna come on the panel and tell everybody what your channel's about? You gonna go to bed trending? Huh? Then trending fell asleep. That's good.
Hey, trending, are you up? Cause I, I don't know what time it is over there. I think it's like 6:09.
Yeah, it's like 6:05. I can't believe she's awake.
Yeah, she should get some sleep. I mean, I don't know if cause they say sometimes that's just a natural thing, and then other people suffer from insomnia where they really can't sleep,
Yeah.
and the times are off. Like they sleep at the oddest of times. So, it depends. But Keisha said something for you in the chat, Buddha.
I just saw that. Yeah. How do I show it? Okay. It happened to me the other day. A friend came to visit me, and when we walked around the backyard to feed my chickens, I knew we did it already. But it was the first time. Yeah, that happened to me several times. Like I'll go somewhere and I feel like I already been there.
Yeah, you envision it in like a dream, or I guess you may premonition about it. You may have a premonition, which some of those can be scary. But then again, too, like they say, like situations you might be placed in depend on how you live your life and what type of decisions you make. That's why I say
Yeah.
being opinionated can sometimes be like a curse because you don't want to feel like you judging nobody when you being opinionated. And like I told Big Chief, like with this YouTube thing, for example, as we grow, like for me, I have a huge conscience. So, as I grow, I don't ever want to feel like I'm leaving people behind, but this journey is kind of set where, you start drifting away because you
Mhm.
grow where others are too, or others aren't, and they kind of just like they're not as active as you are. That's why I say I try my best to be supportive and balance my time, but it's extremely hard.
Yeah, it is. I agree with you.
And like even Big Chief agreed with me. Like like he's at 4K, and like he said, you start feeling slightly guilty because you felt like you leaving people behind, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you really can't feel like that because it's not like you're doing it on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, Trina said hi.
I know, yeah, when Swoop came in, but she just muted her mic after that, so she might have fell asleep with the computer running.
Nah, her
No,
mic's unmuted. She's talking.
Can't
I
see.
muted it because yeah, I boil hot water for
The
coffee.
bread man?
The bread man isn't there yet. I'm waiting for the pandesal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nag-swap ate si Swoop like me. Love, love, love. See? Kish Toya said like it happened to me the other day. Going to visit Milwaukee and fed the chickens. I knew we did it already, but it was first time. Yeah, I even went to the province of my uncle. That's the first time that I went to Nueva Ecija, right? So when I saw the tree, I feel like there's a lot of members already there. The tree. That's what they call deja vu, if I'm not mistaken. Deja vu. Deja vu or deja vu. They said like it happens like you
Is that like a
already.
deja vu?
Yeah, it's like that.
Promise? You think that's deja vu?
Deja Deja vu is like when you did something, but then you do it later, like you're running in circles, so to speak. And it's kind
Yeah.
of the thing that like some people feel split on. Some people believe in it, some don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like that. It's like I already been there for a long time, and this is the first time that I saw them. So I know where is the bathroom, I know everything in the house, real.
Yeah, because everything you do is in like patterns.
Yeah. And then my aunt said like, "This is your first time here, right?" And I said, "Yeah, this is my first time." But I feel like I've already been here, so, so I know
Wow.
already. were your rooms.
Yeah,
It happens. But yeah, like I said, it's not always. But some do not believe.
yeah,
Yeah, some do not believe.
Yeah.
yeah, but algunas cosas son buenas y malas. Sabemos esto, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
They feel like it's just a. For example, like I said to my brother, I saw. You know what? I think I saw you that something will happen to your son. So my advice is you remove the you remove the foam because they were lying down on the foam on the bed, so it's high, it's on top, right? So I told them like I saw your son fall down and his nose bleed. So please put the foam down. So when your kid go down or fell down, nothing will happen to his head. I said like, why you standing like that? It's not true. Blah blah blah. And then it happens. The kid fall and he didn't listen.
Yeah,
Wow. That started to happen to me.
yeah, that can be, good and it can be bad depending on, the
Who's
things
up there?
you see before.
Oh, Swoop. Hey. Hey,
Just
go
believe.
Swoop.
Hey, make
Hey.
a little
Oh,
shout out. Hey,
hello,
Sissy
Christine.
Boy.
Hello,
How
Let
shout
you
me
out.
remove
doing?
this.
I'm good.
Hey, Proud.
Hey, swoop.
How you doing?
Hello, Cecile.
Hey, hey. How you doing? Look at
I'm
you.
good.
I'm good.
Hey. How y'all doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm
How you
Good.
doing?
good. Where you at?
I'm
Texas.
good.
Trying to get out.
At least not in Georgia. Georgia
Huh?
be with them tickets, man. They be tripping.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for the bread man.
Yeah, I'm trying
Oh.
to get out of here, but I got a long ways to go
Where you headed back?
to California.
Oh, wow. That's a long drive.
How you feeling, Boda?
I'm good. I was just reading the Akashic Records, but I'm good.
Okay.
I've had like, I read at my own pace because
Uh-huh.
I have like my spiritual experiences. Like, where did she go?
Blackout.
Yeah,
All
she
right.
blacked out. Oh, she's there. Okay. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay.
Um,
It's it's getting hot.
I dreamed of something that occurred like days later, but I ignored it because I didn't think like it would really happen. I was just like, whatever.
Hmm.
And I didn't say nothing because it's not my place. That's what I feel. But I don't know. What do you think that was, PMC? Or Swoop?
Did you run that back? I didn't get to hear you.
Okay.
Like a premonition.
I had a dream when I was sleeping. I don't dream. And I had a dream that something was going on. Like it was
Hmm.
real. And then I told the person why and all this stuff. But it felt like so real. But then I like woke up. So because my mom woke me up because she tried to like take my phone from under my
Yeah.
bed because she was trying to find her phone. And I woke up. So like from there, I just like stayed awake and was like thinking. But then it didn't happen till like 3 days later or 4 days later.
Hmm.
That exact dream. And I'm like thinking, what the F?
Well, that can be one of those things where it's like a premonition in a sense, or it could be like, depending on which way that's heading, you really have no way to understand where it's going. And that's why they say, like, for these people out here that be getting their palms read, I mean, that's a personal choice. I wouldn't recommend that because,
Right,
you go to a medium or a soothsayer, you basically entertaining demons. God,
right,
the Bible tells you not to do that stuff. So in your case, Buddha, no harm done. It may be like a dream that's bound to happen because God's gonna let you know what's gonna happen, and something else may come of that dream, and the dreams following that. So like they say that people have dreams and people have nightmares, so it really depends. And then again, like they say, sometimes those dreams symbolize how you've lived your life. And, karma doesn't set a time or date. Like for the mistakes you made, I think it may come later where you may have to pay for something, unexpectedly and you forgot about it, because I felt like that. I'm like, this is part of being humans, imperfectly, perfect. Like I made so many mistakes. I'm like, I ain't done paying yet, and you don't ultimately pay until you have to answer to God on the day of
right.
judgment. So that's what scares me. But in your case, like I said, it may just be a dream. But then I could be reading the interpretation wrong because God's gonna let you know. It ain't for us to really let you know. We can just speculate what it means, and that's it. A vision for the future, that kind of thing. So like what Trendy was saying about deja vu, it's like you running in circles, and people are split about it. Some people believe it's just a phenomena, and others believe it's an actual thing. But maybe Trending could give her thoughts, and Swoop could give her thoughts about what they think it means, because we all gonna feel different about it.
Right.
Actually, for me, it's not a something you have to be scared of because before I knew someone that I saw in my dream that he died. He died on what they call this one. It's an act. They said according to my dream, they had a fight. The employees had a fight, and something happened. So that person died. So I said like I remember all the things in my dream, the pants, the slippers, the wallet, the bag, the cup, and then this person I told him like, listen, these things you have to, it's either you have to burn it or you have to tear it down that nobody can use it anymore. So I said like this bag, this cup, this, and he said like, wait, that's just new. How did you know? How does it look like? And I said like, listen, everything that I told you right now, you remember everything because tomorrow I will not remember it already. So everything that I told you right now, you throw it, but make sure if you throw it, it's already cannot be used anymore. It's like very torn down like that. So my point there is, according to some, you have to do it so that the things that will happen to that person will not happen. Just to cut it. I don't know, but
It's to tell the person.
tell the person like um tell to that person so it won't happen. Like I told you, right? Because my regret on the first one that I saw before is since I'm scared, I didn't tell to that person that I saw him on this. He's lying down already. He's already,
Yeah.
already dead. I saw him how he looks like. His face is very horrible because he was a victim of hazing. So I
Uh,
didn't know that
yeah,
that is the reason of his death. Yeah, but I saw him lying down. Since I'm scared because I'm so young at that time, I didn't tell him. So I just knew probably 1 or 2 years, and then a friend of us just called and they said, "Oh, this person already died." And then we asked what happened, and it's a hazing. That's why, like I said, that oh, that's probably when I saw him. He is like so fat. when he is not that fat. Because of the, how do you call that one? The hazing, right? The fraternity. So the result of that, if you are hit by what is father, you become so, how, I don't know, swollen and everything. So that's my regret. That's why I said, like, every time I see this dream and I saw whoever is that, I have to tell to that person.
Wow.
Not to scare, but for them to be, to take care of
See?
themselves. I don't know if it's right.
It's not that I was scared. I just didn't say anything because I don't feel it's my place. You feel me, Promise? Like
Yeah.
everybody has their own decision and their own path to take. To me, I was just like, it is what it is. If it occurs, it occurs.
Yeah. Like I say, the dreams of many symbolize many different things. Like there's this she's Nigerian. I go visit her streams every now and then, and she
Okay.
talks, dreams and interpretations like the prophets, like that section in the Bible and
What's her name?
huh?
What's her name so I can write it down?
Ujonwa Chinwe. She's Nigerian. I'll type it in the private chat.
Oh, okay. I was
But
like,
yeah,
what?
but she's, somebody that touches on this stuff, and it's a good thing because a lot of people contact her for, just her thoughts on it, and that's the best way to be about it because, she's not a fortune teller, none of that. Only God can, let you know what that
Right.
means. But yeah, Buddha, estoy de vuelta en el trabajo, así que no te vayas. I'll be right back.
Okay. Boom. So, hey, training.
Yes.
Trending.
Yes.
Can you please sing Breathless?
Without music.
She's probably tired. Trending.
Yeah.
she said Buddha gonna sing. Please sing Breathless.
Without the eight.
Yeah, without V8. It don't matter. It do acapella, so I don't get copyright.
Okay.
I believe that is
Okay, guys.
protect us. Yeah, it is.
The host is not a singer, okay?
It is if we don't ignore it. I ignored it.
Mm.
Before you start training, Buddha, I'm still at work, so todavía estoy en el trabajo, lo sabes.
Okay.
Estaré
I
mudo.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yep. Trabajando allá.
Okay. He's at work, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone at the BGB and in the chat. If you're not connected with Sir Proudnik's child, Soup Like Me, and Good Up Destiny, Namaste, kindly subscribe now.
You
Okay.
have your links in the chat.
We'll be singing a cappella, guys.
Swoop Like Me is dropped. Oh,
I'm
sorry, I'm
still not
sorry. Go
there.
ahead, sing.
Let me
Y'all don't
breathless.
see me or
Come.
hear me?
Yeah, I see Swoop.
Oh, okay.
Hello,
I was
hello.
talking about your link so I could drop it, but it's already dropped.
Oh, oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Daylight's fading slowly. The time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. The slightest touch and I feel weak. I cannot lie. From you I cannot hide. I'm losing my will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Tell me, tease me, till I can't deny this love and feeling. Let me long for your kiss. Go on. Yeah, yeah, come on. I hope you can hear me. And if there's
Yeah, I can
no
hear you.
tomorrow, and all we have is here and now. I'm happy just to have you. You're all the love I need somehow. It's like a dream, although I'm not asleep. I never want to wake up. Don't lose it. Don't leave it, so go on, go on. Come on, leave me breathless, tell me, tease me, till I can deny this love and feeling. Let me long for your kiss, go on, go on. Yeah, yeah, come on.
Yay! That's it.
Yeah.
Going trending.
There's no refund, okay?
Hey, I'm gonna drop a premiere. If you could please go hit the thumbs up for Trending Live TV. Our singer, she has
Oh,
a
I want to see it.
video, but on like food. Yeah,
Sige,
she
come
does
on.
have a lovely voice. You want her to sing another song?
Oh my God, guys. It's in the train, guys. Another song?
I don't know if you want to.
Okay. Any song, okay?
If you want to,
Yeah, whatever you sing. The singer up here.
you could do a Stupid Love and acapella, right?
Yeah, but you might get CPR with that because it's Filipino.
But it's acapella.
Yeah.
Can't you do it without the music?
Okay.
Yeah, acapella.
Okay, I will try Stupid Love. If you get CPR, just mute it.
You can do it, trending. You got it.
Trenton, you know the words. You got this. Stop
Nang may
playing.
dabak ang sa'yo, kala ko pag-ibig mo ay tunay pero hindi nagtagal, lumabasin ng tunay na kulay. Ang iyong kilay mapagmataas at labi na mimintas, pero sarili kong pera ang iyong winawaldas para kang sphinx. Ugali mo'y nakaka-sphinx, kung hiyain mo ko talagang nakaka-shrink. Girlie, pity, bye-bye, don't tell a lie. Bakit mo ako laging dinideny all the goods I've done? Wala man lang recognition. Mahilig kang manguleksyon, pinalawala aking attention. Yo, anyway, everyday, iba't ibang guys ang iyong ka-text. And then one time nahuli kita na meron kang mas gugustin ko pa na magpa-crucify kaysa harap-harapan mo akong stupefy. So don't be mad. So don't be sad. Lahat ng kabulukan mo ilalahat. Stupid love. So fast and easy, jet. Love. Fresh as the morning air. Love. Love that is shared by two. I have found in you. Saan nga ba hahantong ang tagpong ito? Minahal kita pero ako'y ginago mo. And it took a long time bago pa makarecover. Sa ginawa mo sa akin ay meron pa akong hangover. Naaalala mo pa ba nung tayo pa? Kasama ka saan man ako magpunta. Pinagsilbihan kita mula ulo hanggang paa pati ang bra at panty mo. Ako ang naglalaba. Kinukonsinti ka kung merong nagawang mali. Oo na, sige na. Tama ka naman palagi. Mga inutos mo sa akin, di ko sinuway. Mas sinusunod pa nga kita kaysa sa aking nanay. Lahat na lang ng bagay binigay ko sa iyo. Naging sunod-sunuran ako na parang aso. Pag may kausap kang iba, ako'y dinidinay. Basta gwapo ang maaga kang bumibigay. Yan, napaka-estupido ng puso kong ito. Ano ba ang dahilan at ako'y ginanito mo? Inaway mo ako at iyong itinaboy. At sa ibang boy, nakipaglaro ka ng apoy. Ako'y nananagoy, ang puso ko ay nabiyak. Wasak na wasak ang puso ni Nastimak. Inaamin ko noon na minahal nga kita, pero ngayon, binabawi ko na. Love, so fast and easy, jet. Love, fresh as the morning air. Love, love that is shared by two. I have found in you. Love, so fast and easy, jet. Love, fresh as the morning air. Love, love that is shared by two. I have found in you. Thank you so much.
See, told you could do it without no music. Nice singing.
I have to wear headset.
You see, I told you you could do that.
We believe in you.
Bomb, a singer and a rapper. I'm gonna tag on Savannah Dexter.
Oh, it's your turn, Trafalgar.
What to do acapella? Wow.
Back to you.
My style. Blowing my high, the one to reply. The number one question is how? How does it feel? Now that you won, how much you worth? How big is your home? How come you won't? Get a few features, cause I think you should. How about it don't? How about you just get the hell out my tip? How about you listen and never forget? Only gonna say this one time that I slip. You people like whether they be on my haven't you heard I'm gonna go to the tip. Tip of the ice, but the tip, the Titanic, no tips are on around my gigantic as big as the fucking Atlantic. I'm lit. It's weird without the music though.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, it's really not
That
amazing
was
though.
real good. That
Yeah,
must
but
be
it
your favorite song.
would you
Actually,
say
you're amazing.
That
no,
was
it,
You're
really
amazing.
good, and you must be. It must be your favorite song. You
nah, I
know
don't
word for word.
I no, I have a lot of songs that I like, but I don't really have a favorite because there's too many ones that I know by heart. But it's just like for me, I don't have a voice for singing, but for the
Oh,
rap,
okay.
when you listen to a song over time, like I'm pretty sure what's that record by is it the Uncle Cracker record? Like by heart already. So you probably
Yeah.
yeah, you know, it's natural. Like with Florida Georgia Line, if you listen to them, you know something that's
Yeah, I know
uh
it.
natural. Then the second verse, he's like, how I grew up, only few of the love. Remember, I got my first view of the blood. I'm hanging out and they shoot at the club. My homie got pharmaceutical plug. I smell the drug and it run through my vein. I think it's working, it's none of the pain. Don't give a damn if I'm somewhere the same. Yeah. At the shit daily, sit so much activists, actors should pay me. If practice made perfect, I practice it, baby. If practice made perfect, I practice it, baby. Blended this right in the bella Miss Daisy. Blended this and all matches to pay me. Young get trapping so like I go Daisy. Get so quick like it's back in the 80. Doing young, he acted so crazy. He said, if you pack and he jack on Mercedes, he shoot at the police, he clap at the ladies. He don't give a damn if the crack is gonna hang on. It's been that, so what have you done lately? Ass active and like my last summer shady. My life is too crazy. It's so fast, you get like caught up in that.
Yeah, it's good.
I told you, right? You're amazing.
Keisha said you fast. Car
But
mob see you like car zoom.
well, thanks for that, Trinity. Yeah, but you the singer up here, cause I'm no rapper.
Oh my God. Because I'm only gift rapper.
No, it's better rappers out there than me by far.
Kistoya.
You're a
Hello,
rapper
hello. That's
too.
my.
What's that other song?
Which one?
The second one, like Stupid Love. But you said this is
Oh,
the second rap song.
oh my God. Okay, guys. Again, guys. Your host is not a singer.
She
Yeah.
lying.
If let's start from the top. Let's remove first the. I will just remove the ads, guys.
Okay.
What up, Car Mob? It's PMT.
Hello.
Salute.
Inside
Hey,
this one,
Car
guys.
Mob. Thank you for coming. I
Nagala shout out
appreciate it.
everyone. I don't know how it sound when I'm already wearing headset because I can't hear you guys.
You got this, trending. Go ahead.
Hello. Kayo po na nakaupo Subukan nyo namang tumayo at baka matanaw ninyo ang tunay na kalagayan ko. Tao po, andyan po ba kayo sa loob ng malaking bahay at malawak na bako, mataas na pader pinapaligiran at nakapilang mga mamahaling sasakyan? Mga bantay na laging bulong ng bulong, wala namang kasal pero marami anak kabarong. Bumakas man ang ulan ay walang buto sa bubong, mga patututsara na di kilala ang tangkani na simputi ng gatas na nasa kahon, kahit na hindi Pasko sa lambisa ay may hamon. Ang sarap sigurong manirahan sa bahay na ganyan. Kanila dito mo rin matatagpuan ang tao na nagmamay-ari ng isang upuan na pag may pagkakataon pinag-aagawan. Kaya naman hindi niya pinakakawalan. Kung makikita ko lamang siya ay aking sisigawan. Kung nang nakaupo, subukan nyo namang tumayo. At baka matanaw ninyo ang tunay na kalagayan ko. Mawalang galang na po sa taong nakaupo. Alam niyo bang pantagal na bigas namin ay di puno. Dingding ng bahay namin ay pinagtagpi-tagpi. Yero na sa gabi ay sobrang init na tumutunaw na di kayang bilihin upang ilagay sa inom. Pinakulong tubig sa uring uling-uling. Lamang ang panggatong na inanod sa estero na nagsisilbing kusina sa umagay aming ba. Ang aking inay na mayroong kayaman isang kaldero na nagagamit lamang pag aking ama ay sumuweldo. Kulang pa rin. Ulam na tuyot. Ang 50 pesos sa maghabay pagkakasyahin. Hindi ko alam kung talagang marami ang ganyan o mataas lang ang bakod o nagbubulag-bulagan lamang po kayo. Kahit sa dami ng pera ninyo, walang doktor mapagpapalinaw ng mata nyo. Kaya naman, huwag kang masyadong halata. Bato sa lagi. Ang matama ay huwag magali. Bato sa langit. Ang matamaan ay huwag masyadong halata. Huwag kang masyadong halata. Huwag kang masyadong halata. Huwag kang masyadong halata. That's all. Oh my God. That's what you call.
That was very good. We're talking about. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for listening. Again.
Thank you for coming and listening.
The version is in the YouTube, guys.
6 o'clock p.m. plus in the Philippines, and you still awake.
I'm for real.
Tahoe.
I'm gonna end the book because I know she's awake because I'm live.
It said, I'm waiting for the pandesal and the taho.
Pansa, but you support your members.
Pandesal!
So you're about to end this, Buddha?
Yeah, I'm gonna end it as soon as it gets to 2 hours. But
All right, well,
I think I'm in chapter 4, so I'm gonna leave off with chapter 4 tomorrow.
all right, well, y'all take care, be safe, have a blessed evening/morning trending.
You too, sir. Don't let nobody bring you down. Remember.
Yeah.
God bless everyone.
Y'all take care, be safe out there.
You take care too. And go, if you got anger or anything, mad, go do your martial arts.
Oh yeah, but see that's kind of a standard, like at a certain time. That's why I say, Mike really, broke me out of that because my morning started rough. But either way it goes, are you doing StreamYard tomorrow trending?
Yes, I will go again.
All right, well I'll see you guys then, because like I said, Buddha, when I get in my meditation process, it's like floating. So I have to do that, but man, Mike came through for it, and then y'all did, because like I don't really like to go through a day like that because it's like letting the devil win.
Yeah, I have to start meditating. I have to get back into that. That's what I'm struggling with.
But y'all have a good night, good morning. Take care of yourselves, and I will see y'all tomorrow.
Alright, you
Okay,
too.
God bless.
Bless up, everyone.
Headshot.
Bye, guys.
Swoop, are you there? Many blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you, Trendy, for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I appreciate it 100%. May you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Hey, Vinny! What's up? I was just about to end this. Now I don't want to end it. What's up? Look, I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to go live again. Alright? What you say? Because I want to talk to you. Alright, everybody. Take care. Carl Mob, Keisha Toya, Vinny Pots and Pans, Music Corner, Trending, Promise Chop, Platita, Swoop Like Me, Pastilan, Kadong Vlog, Wellness with Frugal Mama, Lita Rama, Merlina Dura, Charlene Hill, Georgia Girl, I Am Every Woman, The Dream Team. I will end this and start another one. Cause no problem. But it's already 5:41 here. So hopefully I don't fall asleep. Cause I go to bed early now. If anything, I'll catch you later. But stay blessed, stay safe, and have a wonderful, blessed evening. And thank you very much for coming by. I truly appreciate it. And I thought the higher rhythm would have told you, gave you a sign like last time, but I guess not. So, yeah, I might fall asleep. I've been up since 3 a.m. I got a new puppy. You want to see my puppy? Come here, Destiny. She's sleeping. Shit, I dropped something. Come on. Come. Say hi, Benny. Come on. Say hi. Say hi. Happy Thanksgiving, Vinny. Today's Thanksgiving. Shit, I don't even know. She's sleeping, see? Hey, Keisha, take care. I bought her yesterday, and look, she's coughing. Look, she's like, I don't know what that is. See, look. What puppies do that? Is that normal? I'm trying to call her breeder or nothing. Man, I hope she's not sick. Thursday? Yeah, you coming. I saw. There she yawn. Oh, my little baby. She's gonna be my little gangster. Come on. Come on. Oh, Lord. Where your head? Where your head at? Tell your head. Tell. Alright, everybody, take care. Stay blessed. I'm alright. I'm chilling. What can I say? I'm good though. I'm gonna end this. I hope all of you stay blessed, stay safe. I was reading the Akashic Records. Yeah, Destiny OG. Alright. Hey, if you go live later, are you going live? I'll when I wake up, I'll go. If anything, it's only 5:45. I'll wake up like around 8 p.m. So let me know if you're going live. Swoop like me. Hey, Swoop.
About to end.
Yeah, I'm about to end, but I'm gonna see if Vinny's going live tonight.
Okay.
Are you going live tonight?
No.
No.
Yeah, my phone keep getting hot, and I can't keep
Oh,
it.
you don't want
I
to like burn it out?
Yeah, I put it on some ice. But it keeps falling off the little thing I had that on.
Oh
But yeah,
boy.
it's getting hot quick for whatever reason. I don't
Yeah,
know.
just power it off and let it rest. We'll understand. You can't support for the meantime. We'll all understand.
Right. Yeah, but I was
I
trying
mean,
to.
because you gotta look out for your phone, you know?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
prices on the phones are like not cheap
Ridiculous.
anymore. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Very ridiculous. It's
They're
more than
like,
some rent.
yeah, they're like 800 for this old iPhone. And I'm like, what? I'm like 800. I'm like, get out of here. So then I go look at a Samsung, and I know they're not expensive. So I say, how much is this? And he said, oh, that's the S20, blah 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 blah. He said 1400. I said, excuse me. He said 1400.
I said it's more than most people's rent.
Yeah, I said I can go buy a car. I can go
Yes.
do something.
Pay rent.
Mortgage payment.
Exactly.
That's just crazy.
It is.
But they have on Wish.com, they have phones from like China, Japan,
Yeah.
for like cheap prices, but I never got one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how they are.
And it's not necessarily compatible with everything else.
Yeah, I don't want to take that chance.
Right.
Like I bought my mom an LG Stylo 6,
Mhm.
and she went and took pictures in the rain in Hawaii. And I'm like, I told you the phone's not waterproof.
It's
Why
new,
would you
but
just
it
stand there in the rain?
Because she figured it was new and fancy. It should be waterproof by now.
Oh my gosh. No, the one that was waterproof was the phone that I had her switch out of to upgrade.
Oh.
And she always
Okay.
complained and hated this new phone, the LG Stylo 6. She hated it and everything. She lost the pen within a week. And now it doesn't even turn on. I got a puppy that she goes and she keeps doing that. She keeps doing that, and like she sneezes sometimes. But she's always doing come on.
Maybe it's something in the throat. That's what it sounds like. Something in the throat, and she's trying to get it out.
Yeah, I just got her yesterday. See? She's doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom paid like $1,200. You see her?
Wow.
Yeah. Her name's Destiny. And she's trying to go to sleep.
Sun is beaming.
And go down. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. Well, I'm gonna end this because I'm gonna go to bed. Try to go to bed. Because she's a little rascal when she's
Okay.
awake.
Okay.
But I appreciate you coming and being up here. I appreciate it so much.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. And come by tomorrow.
Welcome.
Come by tomorrow. Trendy gonna be on StreamYard.
Okay.
So if you can come by. Huh? Bye. Bye everybody.
Say it again.
No, I'm saying bye. Namaste. Take care.